What's going on, folks? I'm AutoMattock, and today I'm going to talk about Laura when she command grabs you, because her Okizeme options are not as good as they might seem. Like, you see people get hit by a lot of stuff that you shouldn't. So I'm going to explain why very briefly, and I'm going to demonstrate what I do about it. And to be honest, what I do about it is not always the most optimal thing to do, but it works most frequently, and it gets me away from the pressure that can follow. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. First, we want to look at the knockdown itself. And again, it is I said again, I didn't even say it the first time. It's a grab, so there's no back recovery involved. This is one of the reasons why you see command grab characters do very well. They're very powerful characters, because they don't have to choose between normal and back recovery, and that's something I'll get into later. But they are only dealing with one knockdown scenario, Laura is. And that scenario, you are on the ground for 13 frames. So as you can see here, 13, 13. All of the sunset wheels are the same as far as any recovery. So it's only normal back recovery, which are the same, and no recovery, which is going to be still the same. So they're all the same between all of them, except for EX, which is 2 frames longer. But we're not worried about that right now. It's the regular sunset wheels are 13 frames on the ground. So what I have here in the Oki calculator is light punch bolt charge, and this is a 17 frame dash in between here, and this is when she command grabs you with sunset wheel. Light kick, probably hard kick is the right option, but they're all the same here in this situation, unless it doesn't reach. But what I really want to point out here, sure, she has a meaty. She does. She can hit you with light punch bolt charge as you're getting off the ground. It actually hits on the second active frame, which makes it +3 on hit, which is what allows her to combo it into her standing light punch, into another bolt charge. You know what I'm about to... That's where all the madness starts, because now you're in a reset position, you're in a constant guessing. But if she were to dash up and command grab you, the difference between this frame, this is the 21? 22? Frame 22, she's able to command grab you. And on frame 14 is when the elbow hits you. So from 14 to 22, there is a huge gap in between it. So if you were to block here and then jump away at some point here, nothing's going to happen to you. Other than something crazy, like she doesn't do this command grab. She dashes up and then she does something to punish you on the way down. But if she does that, she's dashing up to you. And at this point at the dash, she is negative... Looking at 4, she's -4, so she can be punished by my standing short, my standing jab, as another Laura player. So her dashing up after the command grab is risky for her to do, and that's what I mean when I say that what I do is not always the optimal thing, but it always gets me away from the situation. So just to show, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this first recording here should be the light punch elbow. Right? So I normal recover, any recover, the elbow hits me. Now as you can see, I inputted a jump input. Now what I do with Laura is when I do jump back OS, and I can explain that some other time, but basically I'm jumping later than my character is getting off the ground. First I block and then I jump. But with Laura, I use roundhouse, because you actually jump back further than you would if you were just to use the throw button, and that would result in jumping short. Roundhouse increases the distance at which you jump. So what this does is if Laura were to command grab me with that same timing, I would just jump away. Now I want to show you the other thing that I do, because there's one other thing on top of that that I actually put in there. So Laura commands grab me, I do the jump OS, but I also V reversal. I jump OS and then I V reversal immediately. Now what's gonna happen is if Laura if she does nothing meaty, she can also use her standing roundhouse in this scenario. Standing roundhouse or light punch bolt charge, you'll see the same response. So I'll jump away, or if they meaty me, I'll do V reversal. So this is what will happen if she does command grab. Now, timing this and actually training it is important. I actually got a thunderclap there. But doing this, actually programming what I have in training mode now is essential to actually learning how to do this. After you get this down, then you can experiment with with understanding how your opponent thinks and then doing something about it on the fly. Like, I believe my opponent's going to command grab me here, therefore I'm going to punish his dash up, which I can show you here. You can, I'll just use my standing short to actually punish the dash before her command grab even comes out. In fact, dash is 5, I'll be -4. I might be able to hit standing fierce and crush counter her. I don't know how fast my standing fierce is, but I have a feeling, yeah. That's actually something wild to do, but it's there. But like I was saying, what I usually do is to jump back OS and then view reversal. And that stops most everything. The other thing, kind of a side note, if you don't recover and she dashes up in command grab, you can punish her. So for example, she dashes up in command grab. Now at this point here, the opponent doesn't know if I have quick risen yet. Quick risen? If I've gotten off the ground like that. So they don't know. So they have to commit to this. And I would suggest for a lower player to dash up grab. But that still it doesn't warrant the reward you get. Alright? So if I stay on the ground, I can actually punish here. And do whatever lower things you know, whatever I feel like it. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. And y'all take care. I'll be streaming. Whoa, twitch.tv/AutoMattock. You can find me on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have something better, that'd be great too. Y'all take care. Peace.